Hey guys, it's Nettie again. So today I'll be talking about kcon 2016. And let me tell you, kcon 2016 was quite the experience. In my past video, I talked about kcon 2015, and I did say kcon 2015 was really chill and I had no problems or issues getting tickets, lining up for anything. Well, right from the beginning, kcon 16 was bad. Just to get tickets itself was crazy. So the day came where they sold combo tickets, and me and my friend got together. We're like, okay, we're gonna buy our tickets, and we found out there was people waiting like 3-4 hours prior to when we logged in to get tickets. So I didn't get anything. I was really upset. I like wanted to cry because I really wanted to go. The lineup this year was just amazing, and I understand why they sold out so fast, but just the website itself was just weird, and I don't think it was fair about the waiting room and all that, but it is what it is. I didn't get tickets, so I waited for the day they sold them individually, and yes, I had to pay double the price, but the lineup was so good that I was gonna go. And this year was again me, Gigi, Roy Kim, and this time my cousin, which we'll call her Jimin because she's a huge BTS Jimin fan. So it was us four going this year. So we went, and while we were driving up there, we see a big line, and we're like, whoa. And we started thinking, no, there's probably like another event going on. So we didn't really worry. So we parked and we got out, and they were like, oh, we came in like nothing, like front of the line. They're like, oh no, if you haven't gotten your tickets, you have to go all the way back there. So I was like, what? So I was like, don't worry guys, it should go fast, we're just getting our wristbands. Last year it took me like a minute to get my wristband. So I was like, it won't be long. 3 hours later, let me tell you, 2016 was really unorganized. I'm sorry, kcon, but if you need some organization skills or someone to organize the lines, hit me up, and me and Roy Kim will help you guys out, because 3 hours was ridiculous. And so whatever, we get our wristbands, and obviously the merchandise was much bigger this year, and the crowd was a lot more. And you couldn't even walk around the merchandise, and I was kind of happy this year because there was a little bit more merchandise. Again, not as much as I wish. Like I said in my last video, I wish they sold more merchandise and like things that you see online and you just want to go and grab really quick. So again, there wasn't much, but there was a little bit more fan clubs there. So again, if you watch my past video, Ro Kim did not get anything, her scratchers. This year, 2016, didn't get anything again. I felt so bad, but what a lot of people do is like trade the scratchers, but this year, no one would like trade. And even though they didn't even know who they were, like I remember Roy Kim and me really wanted Turbo. I was lucky enough to get Turbo fan engagement, but she didn't. And there was some girl that we overheard her say, oh, who's Turbo? So right away, Roy Kim's like, hey, do you want to trade? And she's like, well, if you give me a high touch. And Roy Kim's like, what the hell? I don't have a high touch. You don't even know who Turbo is. So anyways, and then people were selling them like ridiculous money, like $300-$400 just to get a fan engagement or a high touch. And I'm sorry, but I believe that everybody's there to have fun, and everybody's there for the same reasons, and selling them that price is just ridiculous. I got so lucky. After like waiting hours in line for a fan engagement, I went to get something to eat because we hadn't ate anything because we were practically waiting online. I didn't even get to go to panels this year, and I was really looking forward for panels this year, but since I had to wait 5 to 6 hours to just get in somewhere, I couldn't. So that was upsetting because I talked about the panels that I got to go the year before, and I just really enjoyed them, and I really wanted to do it in 2016, but again, because of the lines, I couldn't. So anyways, I went to get food, and we had a lady in front of us, and she's like, you know what? I really don't know who Block B is. And she's like, she turned around. She's like, do you guys know who Block B is? And I was like, we're like, yeah. And again, I was at this time I was a pro, so kcon 16 I was looking forward so much because I just knew everything about K-pop at the already. So anyway, she was like, well, do you guys want my high touches? And we were like, for free? And then she's like, yeah, I don't know them. I'm not gonna use them. And we're like, yeah, thank you. So Ro Kim got one and I got one, but I felt so bad because like my cousin Jimin, she, you know, she's much younger than me, and she'd been waiting in lines for hours, and I can see how tired she was. And you know, I was like, I'm gonna make her day. So I told her, here, you can have my Block B. Instant regret when I gave it to her, but I just, again, like, I was seeing how people were like selling them for ridiculous prices, and I was like, no, here, you can have it for free. And you know, so she went and got to do the high touch with Block B, and I almost cried because I really wanted it. But again, anyways, I gave it to her. The second and third day were basically the same, waiting in line. But this year, something different they had was the red carpet event. I got lucky and I got for both days. Most of us all did, besides Ro Kim, because she has the bad luck of not getting anything. But she did get for one red carpet. And just the red carpet was horrible. Like, we waited almost like 6 hours just to get into the red carpet. And then the following day, obviously BTS and was going to be there, and that's what everybody was going for, BTS. I mean, I was there also because of BTS, but the organization was so bad. I had gone to Anime Expo, and I can't talk again, damn, I'm sorry. Anime Expo a couple months prior to kcon, and let me tell you, they had their organization skills on point. Like, if you guys have ever gone to Anime Expo, it is packed. Like, kcon has nothing on how much people Anime Expo has, and to go into their panels and everything like that, it was so easy, so organized. And kcon should get some like tips on Anime Expo because they got their shit together. I'm sorry, kcon didn't. Like, securities at kcon were trying to like organize, and I saw no one from kcon committee, anything like that, you know, trying to control the crowds or anything like that. The worst was the red carpet the third day. We all lined up, and there were some girls that made up this sign saying, oh, this is where the lines start. And they were so, I'm sorry, they were so freaking annoying. So annoying. They're like, no, I'm not moving. Just being ridiculous. Like, I know, like, they were much younger and all that, but please, like, parents, if you're letting your children go to kcon, go with them, because not even, there was parents fighting with children, like teenagers, like, no, my daughter was here first, and it was just so bad. But I remember some lady was like, okay, well, you know, if you come later, I'll give you a code. And I think that lady got fired. I'm like, thank you very much, but I'm so sorry. But yeah, she got in trouble because I guess when the actual red carpet line started, well, all of us that had come early with the code, they brought us to the front, so everybody got pissed. So while we were there and they opened the doors, they all pushed, like, people were like almost falling and pushing. And I remember like security guards yelling, and again, I didn't see anyone from kcon like be like, you guys, let's get this under control. Nothing like that. So it was so bad. And again, I had to wait almost like from like 9 in the morning till like 6 o'clock for that red carpet. It was ridiculous. And so yeah, but the concerts day 2 and day 3 were amazing. Of course, there were SHINee, BTS, Twice, Monsta X, Astro, IOI, Dean, just a bunch of amazing artists. I know people are probably gonna say, well, you know, if you don't want to wait in fan engagements, then don't go. I understand that, and there's always gonna be lines for waiting for those things, but it was just how unorganized and like unprofessional, and they just had no control over the lines, and everybody was just running the place, honestly. and nobody knew what line was for what. It was just bad. So I honestly didn't enjoy kcon 16. I mean, obviously the concert was amazing, and I enjoyed that part, but just the convention site, I didn't enjoy it. I was with a headache all day, just hearing people screaming and yelling and arguing and not eating because we had to wait, and I didn't even get to shop a lot. Like this 2016, I was like ready to like shop and spend money again, but I couldn't because I was too busy making lines, and I didn't get to panels because I was waiting in line just to go. Like, so it was just organizing. Like kcon need to get their shit together with that or something. So yeah, that was my experience with 2016 kcon. I really want to go 2017 kcon, but I don't know if I'll get to go. I'm planning to go to BTS. I'm going to a Wing concert on April 2nd. So I'm really looking forward for that. I've been to KCON, which is really obviously KCON because I'm talking about KCON, but solo concerts, I've been to EXO and Block B, and then I'm going to BTS this year. And I'm planning to go to Shiny. I'm not too sure if I'll go to Shiny. It depends if I go to Shiny or KCON, and because I'm going to South Korea as well. So there's a lot of money involved in that. So I really have to watch out for that and see where I'm at that moment to buy my tickets. But my next videos out is probably gonna be just me vlogging about me going to Korea. Again, if you have any suggestions of places where I should go while I'm in Korea, or places you guys would like me to visit and I can like vlog it, I'll totally like try to do that. So I will be going until October. I know, like, if you guys watched my first video, I know it's a long time from now, but I really just want to have everything planned out and just know where I'm gonna visit, how to get there, and all that stuff. And I'm trying to like teach myself how to read in Hangul and speak in Korean. I'm like in kindergarten level at this moment, but I'm really looking forward. And again, this is just a video diary, and it's more for me, but if I can get like ideas of where to go and all that, it'll really help me out. So that's for now. That's my whole K-pop life, my journey, how I got into K-pop. So now, it's just me going to Korea, and I'm hoping, everything goes good, and you guys can see me like from now that I'm talking to it until I go. So thanks for watching. See you guys later.